the simple 3-step method to price your first rental unit. You just bought your first building in Contra Costa. The unit is empty, and the question keeping you up at night is not what you paid for the building, it is, what do I price the rent? Pick too high and it sits for weeks, bleeding you at around $78 a day in lost income. Pick too low and you leave real money on the table every month, money you never get back. Today, I'm going to give you the simple 3-step method to price your first rental unit in this corridor, right, fast, and in a way that you can defend to any applicant who asks. I'm Roger, a real estate licensed agent here in Central Contra Costa. And once you buy the building right, my job is to help you feel right. For a flat fee, never a percentage. Stay with me. Let me start with the corridor numbers, because you need a baseline before you can price anything. Right now in Concord, the average rent across all unit types is roughly $2,300 a month. 1-bedroom units are running about $1,900, 2 bedrooms around $2,400. In Pittsburg, the average is around $2,243, with 1 bedroom nearing $1,915. Antioch sits a little lower with 1 bedrooms around $1,887, 2 bedrooms around $2,288. Martinez runs closer to Concord, with the averages being around $2,317. These are market averages across the city. Your building is not the average. It is a specific unit on a specific street in a specific condition. The average gives you the starting line. Your comps within 1 mile give you that finish line. Step 1, pull real comps, not averages. County or city averages are the starting point only. You're renting a specific unit on a specific block, remember? Pull 3 to 5 active rental listings within 1 mile of your property, same bedroom count, same comparable condition. That is the real comp set. Where most first-time landlords get this wrong, they price off of city averages and wonder why C-class unit in Pittsburg is not renting at a Concord 2-bedroom average. Same county, completely different rents. Step 2, price for speed, not for the ceiling. At market rent for your specific comp set, you should fill a unit in 2 to 3 weeks in that corridor. Price $50 to $100 underneath the market and you will fill that in days. Price $100 or more in the market, then you could sit for up to weeks. The math on this is not close. Every empty day in the corridor costs you about $78 rather. A 4-week vacancy on a $2,300 unit costs you about $2,200. If you're holding out for an extra $50 on a monthly rent, you traded $2,200 for an extra $600 a year. Speed wins. That does not mean that you undercut, it just means that you price the market from day one, not from wishful thinking. I put together a simple pricing and criteria checklist for first-time Contra Costa landlords, and it is linked down below. Grab it, keep watching, because this step is most likely where owners skip, and that's what ends up costing you that downfall. Step 3. Publish your written screening criteria before you collect a single fee. Before you accept any application fee form from anybody, California actually requires you to have written screening criteria published and available. This is not just a legal requirement, it is your protection. If you qualify applicants and they apply and you choose one over the other, and your written criteria is what shows your decision was the baseline for the actual renter standards, not preference. Criteria that live only in your head are not defensible, and they leave you open to a fair housing challenge. Here is where the other thing, written criteria that you do, lives. They let you pre-qualify callers and on the phone before they block an hour to show the units. Ask 3 questions: when they need to move, whether they need to be reviewed, the rent, deposits, amounts, and what their grossly month income is. Your income standards for a $2,300 unit should be at least 2.5 to 3 times the month's rent. which is roughly $5,750 to $6,900 per month. Ask it on the phone. If they do not qualify, you don't have to say, you just saved yourself a waste of time and a showing. And they save themselves the rejection of the application fee in the end anyways. So here's the landmine in pricing, and it catches new homeowners, new property owners who think they're leaving the room for negotiation, and it leaves everything on the table. Overpriced listings strain the market to see your unit as a problem. After 30 days on the market without a qualified taker, serious applicants start to wonder why nobody else has chosen it. The longer it sits, the harder the question becomes to answer. You do not get a second chance at a first listing in this corridor. Price it right from day one, fill it under 3 weeks, and move on. The one who loses the most in a slow fill is always the landlord. The way to fill the building for a buyer, clients, and this is the whole point of the flat fee leasing model, is speed plus screening, price at market, pre-qualify on the phone, process in order, and fill it in under 3 weeks. The goal is to find a qualified tenant in the unit fast, not the perfect tenant someday. Quick pause here. This is the part for the new owners watching. Here is what most first-time owners do not realize until it costs them. The empty unit is not your biggest risk after closing. The wrong first tenant is. I'm Roger, and I'm a licensed agent, and after I help you buy the right building, I'll fill for a flat fee, never a percentage, with a screened qualified tenant, so the first lease does not become the first disaster. If you just close or you're about to, the link down below will answer all your problems. All right, let's get back to it. So before you list that first unit, pull 3 to 5 comps within a mile radius, price at the market for day one, and you get written screening criteria published before you take a single application fee. Those 3 things have done in order are the difference between a smooth first placement and a 3-week headache that costs you more than the tenant's even worth. Do you know what your specific unit should rent at for today, baseline on what the block around it is actually renting for, not the county average? If the answer is no, that is the first number the consultation gets you. Link down below, and tell me in the comments, how many days was your first unit sitting after you listed it? And would you do the pricing differently now what you know? That's it for today. If this has helped you, hit subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.